Ezra Chapter 7. And after these events, in the reign of Artaxerxes, sovereign of Persia, Ezra, son of Sariah, son of Azariah, son of Hilkiah, son of Shallum, son of Zadok, son of Achitub, son of Amariah, son of Azariah, son of Merayoth, son of Zerahiah, son of Uzi, son of Buki, son of Abishua, son of Phinehas, son of Eleazar, son of Aharon, the chief priest. This Ezra came up from Babel, and he was a scribe, skilled in the Torah of Moshe, which Yah Elohim of Israel had given. And the sovereign gave him all he asked, according to the hand of Yah, his Elohim, upon him. And some of the children of Israel, and the priests, and the Levites, and the singers, and the gatekeepers, and the Nethinim came up to Jerusalem in the 7th year of sovereign Artaxerxes. And he came to Jerusalem in the 5th new moon, which was in the 7th year of the reign. For on the 1st day of the 1st new moon he began to go up from Babel, and on the 1st day of the 5th new moon he came to Jerusalem, according to the good hand of his Elohim upon him. For Ezra had prepared his heart to seek the Torah of Yah, and to do it, and to teach laws and right rulings in Israel. And this is a copy of the letter that sovereign Artaxerxes gave Ezra the priest, the scribe, a scribe in the words of the commands of Yah, and of his laws to Israel. Artaxerxes, sovereign of sovereigns, to Ezra the priest, a perfect scribe of the law of the Elah of heaven. And now I make a decree that all those of the people of Israel, and the priests of the Levites in my reign, who volunteer to go up to Jerusalem, go with you. Since you are being sent by the sovereign and his 7 counselors to inquire about Yehudah and Jerusalem with regard to the law of your Elah which is in your hand, and to bring the silver and gold which the sovereign and his counselors have voluntarily given to the Elah of Israel, whose dwelling is in Jerusalem, and all the silver and gold that you find in all the province of Babel, along with the gift of the people and the priests, voluntarily given for the house of their Elah in Jerusalem. Therefore, with this silver, promptly buy bulls, rams, lambs, with their grain offerings and their drink offerings, and offer them on the slaughter place of the house of your Elah in Jerusalem. And whatever seems good to you and your brothers to do with the rest of the silver and the gold, do it according to the desire of your Elah. And the utensils that are given to you for the service of the house of your Elah, put back before the Elah of Jerusalem, and the rest of the needs for the house of your Elah, which falls to you to give from the sovereign's treasure house. And I, Artaxerxes, the sovereign, do make a decree to all the treasurers who are beyond the river, that whatever Ezra the priest, the scribe of the law of the Elah of heaven, does ask of you, let it be done promptly. Up to 100 talents of silver, and up to 100 cores of wheat, and up to 100 baths of wine, and up to 100 baths of oil, and salt without reckoning. Whatever is commanded by the Elah of heaven, let it be diligently done for the house of the Elah of heaven. For why should there be wrath against the reign of the sovereign and his sons? We further inform you that there is no authority to impose tax, excise, or toll on any of the priests and Levites, singers, gatekeepers, Nethinim, and servants of this house of Elah. And you, Ezra, according to the wisdom of your Elah that is in your hand, appoint magistrates and judges to judge all the people who are beyond the river, all such as know the laws of your Elah, and teach those who do not know them. And whoever does not do the law of your Elah and the law of the sovereign, let judgment be promptly executed on him, whether it be death or banishment, or confiscation of goods, or imprisonment. Blessed be Yah Elohim of our fathers, who has put this in the sovereign's heart to embellish the house of Yah, which is in Jerusalem, and has extended loving commitment to me before the sovereign and his counselors, and before all the sovereign's mighty princes. So I was straitened, as the hand of Yah my Elohim was upon me, and I gathered heads from Israel to go up with me.